Hey, my name is Oren, the Gimkit teacher, and today I am going to show you how to play the game called Color Clash. This is Gimkit's game mode where it uses the platforming strategy, the platforming mechanic, and you just run, you touch as many blocks as you can to change the colors. Now you can change the colors of the other team's, I guess, claimed spots. All you got to do is run over it or touch it, and there you go. It's a very simple game mode where different grade levels, especially the younger grade levels, can kind of comprehend it a little better and will actually enjoy this one a lot because there's not a lot of fancy controls with it and there's not a lot of strong competition, even though they are competing. All you got to do is run and touch colors and you're good. Now you can run over them, you can jump up and touch them, you can just fall and it'll get it on the side. Either one is fine. The bottom levels are what I expect the younger age groups, like kindergarten through maybe fourth or even third grade, can really get to and reach. But there are higher levels and higher areas that I believe the older students will be able to access rather easily. There's not a lot of secrets or anything on this game mode. It was really made for the younger age groups to be able to enjoy Gimkit without a lot of fancy skills and stuff. It's for the class to have a nice quick game mode where there are low stakes and almost anyone can win as long as they're just, running and kind of fighting over those different spots. So you see me kind of inching around, and I can check my progress by looking at the leaderboard by pressing L on the keyboard. You can move with the WASD or the arrow keys. And if you're playing touchscreen, of course, there's, you can run and jump by pressing left, right, and then the jump button. There are little diamond type of things on this game where if you touch them, you get an extra jump. That'll help you reach those higher levels on here. And they also have a slight exploit with them to where your gim can actually kind of fly if they grab multiple before touching the ground. So I'm showing you how I can jump and touch those platforms pretty easily. Now this is where you could do that exploit by jumping, moving left and right, and just collecting the diamonds as you go. I'm trying to get my bearings a little bit. There you go. Then you just drop right here without touching, like landing your feet on the ground. You won't lose those jumps. So you're like literally collecting jumps as you're jumping and collecting these diamonds, these little crystal things. Now the person I'm against is also trying to take my little crystals. I think you can see your own on your screen. I think he's just failing. I don't think you can take them from other people and they won't see them. I don't think that's how it operates. Anyway, let's go. So it can take a little while to collect enough to make it seem like you're flying. But when you do this, people will think that you're cheating in the game. And it's just really cool to, I don't know, be accused of cheating when you're not. Like this is something that's literally in the game. As you can see, I did some extra jumps to go over to the right. And I'm collecting more. I didn't run out. I'm just collecting more and more. And you can jump and go all the way to the top and touch platforms or tiles at the very top to get even more points if your team is really in a crunch with the other team and you have enough players to where they're handling the other sides and they're stealing from another team and stuff. You can get that extra fly, you know what I'm saying, and go to the very top and claim the ceiling. A lot of people don't know how to do this skill. A lot of people don't want to use the time to. But in a classroom setting, if you have enough time to do it, it will definitely be a game changer. I typically give rewards for my students when they win. I say, if this team wins, they get this. This team wins, they get that. whether it be food, candy, stickers, things like that. I love giving rewards to my students in some way, shape, or form. I personally have like Gimkit stickers in my classroom, like even right now, that I would give to my students if they win game modes and stuff. So they like to fight for this. This is obviously as well for a grade, and I teach high school. High schoolers actually enjoy this game. They don't like playing for a long time. I recommend 5 to 7 minutes of a game anymore, and it becomes a little more redundant once a lot of spaces are claimed. Um, Things are a little less enjoyable. So having that extra time crunch gives it a better feel. Like I have to get these last squares. That's when the game really kind of picks up. So having it at a shorter time is really helpful for that. The amount of energy I typically use may be like 2,500, maybe 5,000, but I don't typically go over 5,000 unless I just want them to play. Anyway, the other team won this one, but I'm fine with that. Anyway, that's all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.